Hello, this is old Mr. Kent of what's going on? This is supposed to be at the end. What is happening? Something's all messed. Let me fix things here. All right, we're starting over. Hello. Don't know how things like that happen. Anyway, this old Mr. Kent of MrKent.com, and this man here is the father to some good friends of my son, and they live in Washington State, where we all used to live. And they came down to visit for the holidays, and that diesel that they were driving, which has come down many, many trips, just got close to town, and then the engine died as they were on the freeway. So they coasted over to the side, and they were hoping, and of course Bruce, my son, was hoping that he could fix it for him, but it's I guess it's the Ford company or something. Anyway, between all the issues that it had, he decided he didn't want to try to fix it. So they're hauling it away to a diesel mechanic shop. And I have been sick for a couple of days, and haven't been on an e-bike ride to get my exercise at all. And so finally, all it was I had a couple of degrees of temperature for a couple of days, but boy, it wiped me out energy-wise, and so I'm feeling better, and I'm looking forward to a regular old exercise ride on my E-Trike. So let's get started. First thing, I wanted to show you that because it's a little more interesting than everything else you'll see on this ride, except at the end. Anyway, so since my son moved in here, they have had nothing but septic tank problems. And as it turns out, they finally got a guy who knew what he was talking about, and the drain fields were put in improperly. And so now they're waiting to get all the permit stuff and all the things you need in order to to put new drain fields in. So for the present time, that is the drain field. Just thought you'd like to see that. Anyway, so yeah, I was not feeling good, and I thought, well, I'm feeling better now. So this was yesterday, so I went for an E-Trike ride. And as you can see, if you've been following my channel, you know that right here at this little intersection, there was a dip in the road. Well, they finally fixed that so that that's not an issue anymore. And then they plowed the entire length of this road, which was a mess. And so anyway, so I finally was able to get out and ride my E-Trike. And that's an electric XP E-Trike. And I think it's the best you can get for the money anyway. So anyway, I went on this ride, and it was all boring and nothing interesting at all until I got to the home stretch. Here I am. If you've been following my videos, I'm coming up here at the corner is where the mailboxes are. So I always stop to pick up the mail so nobody else has to come driving down from the house to get it, because it's about a mile away from our house. And so I'm just riding along and, looking forward to getting home from, that's about a 7-mile ride. And as I come up to the corner, it looks different. What is going on here? This is, these kids are the ones that live on that corner lot there. And they're selling something. This is January 15th, guys. It's not hot out, but they're sitting out there trying to make a few bucks selling lemonade and or water. You can also, and I asked them how much it was, and guess how much they wanted? They wanted $1 for a glass of lemonade or a bottle of water. So I thought, well, I'd sure like to help these kids out. And I look in my wallet, and all I've got is a 20. That's the smallest bill I've got, and happens to be the only bill I've got. So I wasn't able to make a purchase, although I wanted to. And we were having a lot of fun teasing back and forth. So anyway, I decided, well, best thing for me to do is just get the mail, and not able to help them this trip. January 15th, it was probably about 53 degrees out right then while I was standing there. But, you know, kids are kids, and I'd like to see them try to do something. And as it turned out, I did have some mail. So I get the mail. Sometimes somebody else in the family beats me to the mail. If you're not aware of it, I live at my son's on my son's property in a little bungalow that he made for me and my wife as an attachment to his shop. And so that's where we've been living for a couple of years now. And so it's like we have our own little private space, and yet we're still family. So while I was putting the mail away, I got an idea, because I could see they had a jar there that had some money in it, and I was wondering maybe if they had enough change that I could give them a 20 and they could give me 19 back. Boy, did they jump on that. So I got the mail put away and came over and pulled out my wallet, and sure enough, that little girl was carefully counting out. I guess they had a $10 bill. I can't remember. I think that's what it was. Anyway, a 10 and 9 ones, and so we made the exchange. And I counted it, make sure that they didn't make a mistake, but actually she did just fine. She counted it out right. So I was able to help them. They asked me if I wanted to take some water or a lemonade, and I thought, I don't need it this time of year, especially. If it was summertime, maybe that would have been different, but not on January 15th. So anyway, it was a fun bike ride as it ended up. Normally they're just uneventful and you wouldn't want to watch them. I don't even know if you want to watch this, but it was interesting to me. And I love kids. I taught Sunday school class to kids their age for many, many years, and loved every minute of it. So anyway, they're telling me something. I can't remember what it was, but I had a hard time hearing them anyway with these old hearing aids. So it's time to go. And as I came around the corner, see, this is the end. I don't know how that got up. I don't know who's been messing with my editing or my brain. But anyway, so I want to thank you for watching my videos, and God bless.